I tried to make it as embarrassing, disgusting, abhorrent as possible, and she has to read it no matter what I put on the screen. It is a new segment that we are calling the naughty bit. This is where you would insert like a theme song.
Oh, it's so naughty.
Okay, I'll just produce that later.
Oh, it's so naughty. So fucking naughty, baby. Oh, it's so naughty. You're fucking naughty, baby. Oh, it's so naughty. Listen up, perverts. It's Heidi Feek here with the insane story of Daniel Sickles, a politician who holds the distinction of being the first person to claim temporary insanity during court. In the 1890s, Sickles was a U.S. congressman in the streets, but more of a senator between the sheets. Known widely as a real ladies' man, Sickles loved to drop a nickel for ladies to tickle his pickle. His own pickle was about to get him into a pickle of his own. To him, age was just another number. Oh, here we go. He married, a 15-year-old smoking hot babe when he was 33. Okay. He started telling people he was 27 so they'd stop calling him a creep. Ugh, yeah, because 27 with a 15-year-old is so much better. Don't worry, though. The marriage vows didn't slow the horny down. Sickles was out spreading his senatorial seed all over D.C. He was introducing a lot more than legislation in the House. He actually introduced his favorite sex worker, Fanny White, to the Queen of England. He liked her white Fanny so much that he even brought her to the Senate, which resulted in his censure in the House. He was trying to turn the House into the whorehouse, which would unironically be a huge improvement. But then everything changed when District Attorney Philip Key began blowing his caseload all over Sickles' teen bride. She seemed very interested in his legal briefs and oral arguments behind closed doors. When Sickles found out that his wife was taking dictation from Key, he followed him home and he straight up murdered the guy in broad daylight. Before Key could even issue a plea, Sickles shot him right in the personal assets.
USA! USA!
Anyone who knew Sickles already knew that the man knew how to get off, and the trial was no exception. His lawyer said he wasn't guilty because he was temporarily insane from rage over the affair. And the jury bought it. This was the first time this defense was ever used. The papers were on his side too. Imagine that. Calling him the hero who was saving all the ladies of Washington from this rogue named Key. Sickles took a little vacay from politics for the scandal to blow over, then went right back to Congress like he didn't just murder a dude. If you want to have an affair with politicians' underage arm candy, prepare to get shot in the dick. And if you want to get away with shooting a guy in the dick, be a cuck. Wow.
That story had it all. He was an ally of women. He loved women so much.
Nope, that's not what that means, actually, Dill. Well, a couple things I appreciate. One, that he murdered the district attorney and not his wife. Personally, as a feminist, I appreciate that. You know, she should be allowed to cheat, too. That's the rules, I think. We support women's rights and women's wrongs.
If you're a cheater, you can't get offended when it happens to you. I feel like that's a good rule.
But oftentimes, at least I've found that the men that have been unfaithful to me were the ones that were the most jealous. I think that's because they knew that they could do that. And so they were like, well, if I can do it, she's probably doing it too. There's a famous Danish saying, a thief thinks everyone steals.
Oh.
Bad people assume everyone acts the same way. Yeah, same vibe.
USA.
USA, America, yeah. Oh, wow.